On the beautiful north side of England, near Castlewood, lies a long building called Castlewood. There are very strange holes in the building inside of the building. Everyone wondered why the holes were there. Some people say it was caused by the Castlewood crab. Many years ago, Lord Castlewood had a ginormous piece of land that was given to him by the generous God. He used his land to make buildings and shops and look after other kinds of things like animals. Lord Castlewood allowed people to live on his land and offered them protection. Remember that. On a rainy day, he was Lord Castlewood's lazy, terrible son. He went to go and play basketball at the court. He was a terrible shot with guns and too clumsy with a sword, but he did love playing basketball. He picked up a ball and realised it was a spiked, slimy crab. Joseph looked around. He quickly put the horrific monster in his bag and hopped on his bike. Halfway there, it jumped out the bag and chased after him. His eyes were like footballs, teeth like rapiers, and legs as big as buildings. He got to some weird place. It was very strange. He chucked it in and rode back home as quick as he could, like the wind. When he arrived back home, Lord Castlewood had some fantastic news. He had put his son in boot camp. Despite his pleading, he had to go. "It'll make a man of you, boy," said his father. Meanwhile, in the deepest, darkest depths, the worm slithered through the hole and squeezed through the tunnel and jumped into the river. And there it grew and grew and grew. Joseph hated boot camp. He had to do 1 billion press-ups a day, and if he didn't, he would have to run around the whole entire country. It started to look like a ginormous spider with long legs that looked like skyscrapers. There was a million eyes now, not 3. He had short daggers all around his body, and his teeth were as spikes as arrows and swords. He had grown a shell on him. It looked like a giant party hat, and his body looked like a boulder. The more it grew, the hungrier it got. Later it turned its football-sized eyes to the peaceful, harmful city. Snap! Gollop! The worm made its way through buildings and houses, eating and gobbling up everyone, wailed in horror. The citizens could do nothing, so they grabbed their guns and started chanting, "We want Joseph! We want Joseph! Kill the crab! You promised to protect us!" The Lord called upon his strongest knights, but they were no use. He had to call his son Joseph. When young Joseph returned, he was shocked to see the state of the city. "What's happened?" questioned Joseph. "We have been attacked by..." Joseph paused and looked around. "A crab." Joseph was puzzled. "I don't mean a small crab. I mean a ginormous wrecking ball-sized crab," old Castlewood said in horror. Joseph wondered if it was the crab he had picked up all those years ago. He knew he had to do things right. Angered to kill a terrible creature, but first he needed to get some armour and a weapon. The next day, Joseph went to get some armour. He was given a gun called Lightning Bolt. 1 hour later, he arrived at the skyscrapers. That's where he found it. He aimed his new sniper rifle at the crab. He pulled the trigger and the crab fell off the building. The crab tried to hypnotise Joseph and snap him with his spiky claws, but his arm was too shiny, so it bounced right back off, and then he shot it with his arrow. He was dead. Joseph cheered. "Yes, I did it," shouted Joseph. Then the town was peaceful again.